Hello all. Today topic is about how to change the compressor. During morning referral, I found the unit was tripped. Then I resetted the unit. It started to give alarm AL24. It related to compressor motor safety. So, then I checked the contactor of the compressor and the compressor winding resistance. The resistance is around 5 mega ohm. Then I confirmed that compressor get damaged. So now we will see what are the procedure to change the compressor. First, you need to switch off the unit and unplug the unit and then take the plug with you, because if someone accidentally connected it, then it will be the problem. So then take the plugs with you and so you need to remove the connections, wiring connection. This is the wiring connection. So we will unplug the wiring connection. It will be easy, not need to connect any, it will be like plug. So this is the discharge side, this is the suction side. We need to close both the valves to isolate the suction and discharge side. So this is the these both valves are for economizers, so this will be used to cool the compressors. So I removed the body of the reefer, like above the compressor we have a small body, so it can be easy for us. And I closed the discharge and suction valves. So then we will start to remove all the connected valves, like suction side, this is the discharge side, suction side we need to remove, and those economizers. And so I removed the economizers. Then discharge side also I disconnected the compressor. First of all we need to isolate the compressors. Further we need to disconnect these four valves: suction, discharge and the economizer valve. And this is the temperature sensor which is used to measure the discharge temperature, which this was begin the compressor. It will become new with the new compressor, so you can renew that. I will attach that and remove the foundations of the compressor so that we can take the compressor out. So I removed the compressors. Now you clearly seen the valves, that four valves: suction, discharge and the economizer valves. So now we will assemble the new compressor. So this is the old one. When I came down, the oil has been dropped down from the suction side. Usually the oil will be, if you want to charge the oil, you need to charge through the suction side. So this is the temperature sensor where it will sits in the compressor. So this is a new compressor, we are going to assemble it there. So after fixing the new compressor, make sure that the foundations are well tightened. Then start to tighten the economizer valves and the suction and discharge valves. So I already tightened the suction and discharge valve, and my cadet is tightening the economizer valve. So this is the new temperature, discharge temperature sensor. We will remove that old one and we will connect it. So I already connected. So just now we will connect the plug so that we will ensure that connection is completely completed. So I will double check whether everything is corrected right or not. Now we will check the resistance of the new motor to compare it with the old one. So new motor resistance is between around 2.3 to 2.6 ohms. Actually these compressors are connected in a star connection. Internally they will made it as a star that you can find in the outer cover of the plug. Wait, I will show you now. So here you can see they mentioned they be connected in this star connection. So I will connect the plug. So now we will ensure that we are getting the same resistance from the contact compressor contactor also. So I am double checking whether all the connections are made properly. Yeah, I am getting the same resistance around 2.3 to 2.4 ohms. So now we will measure the damaged compressor resistance. So now you can find that it is showing around 5 mega ohm. So we can confirm that the windings are internally opened. Maybe the reason will be it was running for a long time, so it causes burns. The winding will be burned off, so that we are getting the open circuit. The winding get opened. So after fix the compressor, if you have time, try to do vacuum. When you did the vacuum, then the system will be running good. Otherwise, after long time, it started to give problem. If somewhere in the system it started to heat, heat the compressors, like, you will get a discharge temperature will be high. If there is more air in the system, for compressor change, actually mostly no need to do vacuum. If you have a good time, then change it. Then now we will connect the plug and we will start the unit, and we will check we have repaired it completely or not. Before connecting, ensure that you wear the gloves, because sometimes these will get blasted. If some waters or some moisture contents inside the plug, it will make short circuit and it will get blasted. Sometimes it will get damage your hands also. So after fix the compressor, open the suction and discharge valve, and make the soap bubble ready, so we can check the leakages, because we should ensure that we tightened everything completely. We don't know about that. So wherever the four valves, economizer valves and suction and discharge valves, those valves we need to check the leak. Is there any leak? We should ensure that there should not be a leak. So otherwise it will give problem later, and we need to charge the gas, and we will forget where we will not able to find it. So better check it now itself. So I start to open the discharge valve. Yeah, then I will open the suction side also. So I open the suction side. Then we will start the unit. After I started the unit, I heard the sound in the economizers, some leakage sound. You can find the bubbles. It started to give bubbles there. See, you can find it here. It started to give bubbles. So I switch off the unit and I tightened it properly again. Now we will start the unit again. So I am going to start it. Yeah, it started. So initially it will show all the details of the containers, everything, container ID, everything we will get. Then the configuration and the software versions thing, and I will check whether it is the contactors are energizing in the correct sequence or not. First, usually the evaporator will energize, evaporator contractor will energize, then the condenser. At last, the compressor will get energized. So, at last, the compressor gets started. So, we will look for any alarms is there or not. Actually, this lighting is because it happened in the cargo hold. That's why we put external lightings. We take a torch. That's why it's. So I'm checking the alarm history. For that, we need to press the alarm list so that it started to show what are the alarms there. So alarm list one, AL24. It's inactive alarm. So no problem. It's related to compressor only. So it is an inactive alarm. We can clear that alarm. So one more alarm, active alarm is there. It's alarm 64. It is the alarm related to compressor discharge temperature sensor. So I already changed the connection and I started the unit. Now we can find both alarms on the inactive state. Press the alarm list and scroll down. This is the alarm number 2, inactive alarm 64, and one more was the alarm number 1, inactive alarm 24. One related to compressor safety and one related to compressor discharge temperature. So now we will check the parameters. Suction and discharge pressure. Suction is around 1.3 bar and discharge is around 14.2 bar. So now reefer started and it is running good. It will come in range within 5 to 10 minutes because this is a positive reefer. Once I started it was around 10.2 bar, 10.2 degrees Celsius. Now it's come in range. Thank you all.